February 9th in Ottawa, we're holding a very interesting session, a roundtable that's going to bring together graduate students, civil servants and thought leaders to look at how to create a culture within the public service that will attract and keep talent so that our public service can be the very best today and the very best into the future. We're going to start the conversation now with a couple of students from the University of Toronto. They're going to share with us what they think should be done within the public service to make it the best in the world. So take a couple of minutes and hear what they have to say, and then join us on February 9th and add to the insights and conversation in creating a world-class public service and making Canada the #1 innovation nation.
I was part of the federal government. I would use social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn to recruit amazing youth that would benefit the federal government FSWEP program. And I would then retain these youth over their post-secondary career and encourage them to sign up for internships after they were done. So that way they could retain knowledge from some of the people that are retiring.
You know, one of the core problems that I was reading about the other day, and what I've been thinking about and what I've heard, is almost 85,000 of 300,000 of our Canadian civil servant employees of the government are going to be retiring in the next 5 years. So how does that impact you? How does that impact me? Well, I think it's important to understand that we're working in this country that plays a very collective role. We get the best healthcare services, we get the best features and services from this government, and it's these people who are working for that government are providing it for us. So I think that's one way it definitely impacts us. But there's also another side to it. You know, considering that we're in an economy today that not everyone's getting a job right off once they graduate from school, this is an opportunity. And you know, as a student though, when I first looked at the government, when I spoke to my fellow students about what they thought about working with the government, the first thing that came up was the brand image that the government had. You know, they had this understanding that working for the government didn't necessarily mean that the environment is going to be very open, very collaborative. You know, as students in today's era, we don't just care about making a huge salary. We also care about working somewhere that helps transform us as people, that helps us grow, that helps us really innovate, that helps us have a lot of fun. And I think what the government can do is really think about this. You know, think about what's important to our citizens, what's really important to our students in today's era. Get a lot more collaborative. We're seeing a paradigm shift in how businesses operate. They're using social media to really engage their customers. I think the government can do something like that and really engage our students and really show our students the potential of working for this wonderful country and this wonderful government. You know, so on that note, I would really want to invite each one of you to come up this speakers panel. Why not be a part of something that's going to impact our country for the better? Why not be a part of actions that are going to help us transform the country and help sustain who we are, our future?